Okay, I want to discuss something that's been super, super disturbing that have been overlooked by the Republicans mainly, and that is with the IDF, Israel, and the drones and the accuracy of their weapons and everything else. Good morning, Doug. This is a country that very proudly showcased the accuracy of their munitions, the accuracy of everything they have. That's actually been the badge of honor for good old Benji and everything else. With the Iron Dome and everything else, it's inspired Cheeto von Schitzenpants to want a golden dome over the United States and all this other crap. But the problem with the entire Israel conflict over there is it has been going on forever, and it was start up on October 7th again, and that is when the plan actually started taking place, with the redevelopment of an entire country that didn't even belong to the ones who made the real estate deal of what would happen to that land. As we found out after the October 7th official kickoff, we found out of a business deal made by Donald Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu about a development of the Gaza Riviera, essentially a Trump property partnered with good old Benji. And ever since then, the excuses for the attacks on residential areas and literally the systematic clean out of not only people but also buildings, all under the guise of trying to find a small group of terrorists under the cities and tunnels. So the way we went about this, if you look through the big picture, is they actually kept sending all the Palestinians more south, more south, more south into the safe zones. And as they were going into these safe zones, they were carpeted, they were attacked. So safe zones weren't really safe. And then they started cordoning off in security type of barriers sections of the country, like bam, 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 as they were flushed south and all that. And if you watch the progression of the level of attacks, they faded out of the news cycle because they happen so often. And now, here we are at the end of September, and the flotilla is a bunch of citizens, international citizens, that have basically put a whole bunch of aid together in this convoy of ships. And these ships have been attacked by drones the entire journey. And since they're getting closer, there were 13 drone attacks on ships just last night, the night of the 24th. 13 drone attacks on the ships, to the point where there are Navy ships from Spain and Italy following the flotilla to protect the people in there, the innocent people in there, just trying to bring aid. Now, this is the IDF purposely targeting civilian vessels in international waters, which, if you remember correctly, our fearless dipshit has done 3-4 times already, claiming Venezuelan drug traffickers. All of this is from the same playbook. And there are no excuses with IDF on why the flotillas are being attacked, because there's certainly no Houthi, Hamas, or whatever on there. So yeah, this is happening. This is international crime again. Bombing Iran because they said they were taking out the big nuclear capability, only to find out that there wasn't anything there that was bombed. This is all part of a disturbing show, and Republicans need to start recognizing it. Because one eye half closed is not clear vision.